I get some lemon zest and sequins?
I thought I would kick off with my favourite scene in the film, which is in the trailer, and because it seems to really encapsulate everything that is the Matthew Goody role. And he's inside that VW, which is like a blender, with food getting all munched around like he's in his own dish. He's like a tossed salad of his life. It's good. Can you just tell me a bit about shooting it? Because it's a brilliant sequence.
Well, I wanted, once I wrote the car crash into it, because it just seemed like a perfect thing to sort of bring him up short, you know. He's a guy behaving badly and we don't quite know why, and, you know, for quite a long time in the film. And I wanted to create a visual metaphor for what, as you rightly say, what the film's about.
Oh my God, he's so beautiful!
Getting into how this is a very personal and original story, it must have been very tricky casting the role that eventually went to Bojana. So what made her right?
It was actually very easy to cast her because, you know, obviously it was loosely based on a real person, but she made it her own, and that's what was really important to me, is that all the cast had, even though there's, even in some of the other women, amalgamums of people I've known, they had to make it, each actor had to make it their own. What
was the tricky part of getting the structure? Because we've seen a lot of films come out, I think, this last decade or this current millennium, that really play with structure and play with time without being a time-travelling film. What was the trickiest thing about getting that on screen and then making it make sense in the format that you chose?
One of the biggest directional things I gave to the whole cast was that I didn't want the sense that the film was full of flashbacks. I wanted every scene played as if it was happening right now. What I wanted was for people to experience rather than just follow the film. From a story point of view, to me, what it was important was that you went from this scene to that scene for an emotional reason.
What it does is it creates an experience rather than a film that you're watching. You actually become part of that experience. And when you do, you get that experience of the film, and you feel that grief, and you feel
you feel the
extremities.
You feel what it is to live.
No, it's not true. But you were lucky, man.
Is she happy?